This has prevented antibiotic resistance in E. coli to begin with, and further studies are on. So it's a great success that this halicin is a new antibiotic which is yet to reach market, and it is in very much clinical stage, and the initial results are showing it does not develop any resistance with the help of AI. The publication I have given here in trials is a predictive analysis, how the clinical response the drug will get. It is remote monitoring, real-time data access also we have, because we are having volunteers and identifying the right volunteers. AI does excellent job in few seconds. It can read volumes of the data in seconds vis-a-vis human reading it several months decision. That's a big achievement, big advantage we get of this. This is for increased efficiency using the medical record to reduce the data errors also. This is also getting used now in industry to avoid data integrity problems. Our several companies got these issues of warning letters in last decade. Now they are slowly getting over on that, and many more companies are having issues from data integrity perspective. Formulation development, there are some publications you can always refer. This is use artificial neural network for tablet manufacturing. It identifies the quality control issues, predicting the process bottlenecks also. When the process is developed, it tells the researcher that what problems are likely to happen, take care of that, and how to take care of that, that also it guides. So identifying anomalies, prioritizing the risk, handling the risk in compliance, and improving the efficiency in the operation is a great thing. Now there are several companies in India who are using this digitalization. Robotic process automation is extremely, now in a big way it is used to check the audit trails and to avoid even a small error in your documentation, which is in the paperless plant. Several companies globally, of course, but in Indian companies, Sun, Cipla, DRL, Lupin, Piramal, there are so many more also. They have started using artificial intelligence in phased manner, right from discovery to supply chain, quality, their paperless plant, they are using electronic batch manufacturing record system as well, so that they don't handle any paper at all from entry to again exit. No one is handling papers in the plant. In DRL, what is happening? Now I'm going to give you some case examples how the AI is being used is for making the SOPs smart. And this has been told by their IP head a few years back. For documentation in R&D, manufacturing and quality. For value chain, they are proposing now, they have initiated a lot of activity from digitalization perspective for value chain till the last patient who receives the last unit of the drug. That much traceability it is generating now for the benefit of the company, for the benefit also for the regulators if there are any complaints coming from the market. So traceability it is helping a lot. Cipla. They have tied up with a startup company called Wealthy, and for real-time monitoring and training purposes also in the organization for clinical perspective, communicating with the doctors for clinicals. And this digital transformation have started also in finance every business activity of the organization. Manufacturing, supply chain, customer, even HR also. So they are thinking that it is across value chain function. They have installed several sensors and equipment to capture the data, to support AI to take the more accurate decision, and whole operational activity is now they are planning to convert into the paperless activity in several sites. In Lupin, they tied up with GFI AI for a similar activity from digitalization perspective. In Sun Pharma, they started their own company of AI, which is called ERA, in 2011, much before. And they are developing a lot of products for their own usage. Now you see the important here what they have done. They are predicting toxicity of a new molecule, which is going to be blockbuster for them, and which is a key thing. And they have seen what they have predicted has come true in shortest possible time for the development, which is a very, very big achievement. And they said that it is reducing 6-month study cycle to 1 month or less than a month for toxicity studies. And they have also, one very good thing has happened is they are now eliminating animal studies because of AI. Lot of equivalence is happening. Look at this. Now this is in packaging area. Artificial intelligence used in packaging area. There are several cameras, so every defective unit is removed from the packaging system. It cannot go for packing. That's the accurate thing which is happening now. This is a robotic hand which can collect the samples from your warehouse, finished product warehouse, before any mix-up happens or any defects are there, nothing to trace those problems, and accurately traces which material is lying at which area, which shelf, and accurately picks up that for dispatches to the directly. There are big chemist shops are there to them, or the stockists themselves for before in a cheaper packaging. These are different another examples here. This is in the sterile area. Robotic hands is used. In the robotic hands which are used in sterile area is to minimize human intervention. The purpose of that is to avoid contaminations, foreign matter contaminations, and this is very successful in implementation. In the quality assurance, smart quality, it is happening. AI-enabled quality solutions and the decisions are taking place. And especially when we talk from that perspective to integrate it with the quality management system, to talk of we are proactively monitoring the quality of the product. And it is also helping for to plan and arrange for internal audit system as well. In Novartis, they are using it for audit trail, and you look at several things which are happening is there are different instruments in the laboratory, and this technology, robotic process automation, is connected to each of these equipment to collect the data, and it connects to the server also of the company and communicates, gives alarm if there are any issues to the respective people. For kappa handling, the same thing it is happening. Kappa is corrective and preventive activity. In blockchain is used now in supply chain management in the organization, which is more safe than any other softwares used in the organizations. There are several multinational companies who are using it. You can see here Sanofi, Bayer, Boehringer Ingelheim, Lilly, Pfizer, Novo Nordisk, Roche. Several of them are using already now in their activity. GSK also, they have complete drug design with cloud pharmaceutical company there. So overall, if you see, it is completely automating your batch releases also and generating complete audit trail data for the support of QA team to audit the document before release of the batches. So complete AI predictive maintenance also. So if any equipment which are there in use in manufacturing and testing, this technology will guide the company that which equipment is likely to fail when, what problem, and how to avoid it. So you are stopping the equipment failure. So easy for maintenance perspective. So obviously it reduces the operating cost. To handle the deviations also it is used, manufacturing deviations, to identify the manufacturing deviation, it should not go unnoticed. So that is used now. Same thing in Amgen in USA. They are using for identifying the deviations and reducing the drug production time and improving the safety and quality of the drug. In sterile manufacturing, regularly now several companies have started in Europe and US for clean room operations to avoid human intervention, to ensure that every unit is particle free, contamination free. This one is the courtesy of Corvette Pharma Europe, and they are developing such beautiful artificial intelligence solutions for the industry, and here they are using this HoloLens technology. I will explain to you further. This is a Microsoft HoloLens for precise and efficient hands-free operation, and these people communicate in any line or anywhere, whether QC, manufacturing or QA. Anybody has any problem, you don't have to rush to the expert to call to monitor that guide to avoid the problem. So immediately it generates a communication with the person. But that person also should have the same HoloLens. The same software both should have. If person is away 1 mile, but still immediately the action can be taken because of this technology. So it's a fantastic technology. And this, what they are saying, that remotely our experts or technicians can communicate without needing to be actual site to correct the situation. So it's the biggest advantage. So quick turning around the downtime is very, very essential. This is how they generate the screen because of the HoloLens. In reality you can't see it, but if you have this HoloLens you can see it. You can generate yourself. So this completely is for digitalized documentation, minimizing deviation, maximizing quality, ready to use the product, and you can have 3D visuals of every unit which is going for packing in manufacturing.
Sanofi's vision for its factory of the future.
So this is the factory of the future, and just 5 years away. Just 5 years away when fully implemented. Okay? And same thing is going to happen in one of the companies in biological products in India. They are investing huge money to begin with, to have extremely safe, highly quality, efficiency product for patient-centric development right from A to Z activity. It is a new factory which is under construction. It will take few years to get implemented fully. But now it is going to be, in another 10 to 20 years, going to be era of vaccines. And slowly these tablet capsules may become discount. So more on vaccines will be there in future. So there such plants are very important, and therefore highly digital robotic plants are very, very essential. So therefore the trends in our pharma in next 7 years likely to be AI, AR, VR, RPA related activities in R&D, manufacturing, quality, supply chain, regulatory and IP related activity. Therefore, my suggestion to this college university, you think over, explore the possibility to start small courses on AI to educate the student. And maybe you have to discuss with your university or whatever it is, but to start the small courses to begin with, and further you can have part of syllabus if it is allowed. Some universities have started as a special courses of 3 months. There are usual inquiries from that perspective. There are no doubt challenges also to this system whole, but the things you are going into a golden era of pharma industry, my friends. Remember this, and you are extremely lucky than we were during our student days when we entered the pharma industry. We were just traditional way of manufacturing. We learned a lot out of that. Years together, changes we have seen. And when we entered, it was Industry 3, Pharma 3. Now you are into Industry 4, Pharma 4.0. Okay. So with this, I end my presentation. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Please be seated.
My friend, can we close this?